Wipe time.
What are you talking about? We got this. There's the tear. Do I do it? No one's doing it. Should I do it? Should I just let us wipe? No, what the no one's grabbing the meteors! I knew we'd fucking wipe. What are your thoughts on going to a restaurant by yourself? Who cares? Just go. If you want food, go get food. I did that tonight. Felt awkward, but I had good sushi, so who cares? Yeah, it feels awkward, but I mean, like do things by yourself. So let's say you want your bird to be pink. You need to feed your bird 19 Delman plums, 20 val fruits, and 7 pineapples, and then you have to wait. Hold on. No, real question. Hold on. Jokes aside. Why is the past tense of shot not shat? Is it? This confirms your chocobo will be a different color in 6 hours. If you don't see this message, you should feed it an additional 1 to 2 of the recommended fruit until you do. Like if I shot a cannonball, but it was 3 days ago, would it not be correct tense to say I shat the cannonball? It's terrible. It's the worst system this game has. If you want to like a good here, I'll give you something I did. Like I believe it or not, I actually get outside sometimes. And a couple years ago, I invited a woman to go to an art museum with me. Sid literally dug up an elegant thing and went, "We made this." British Museum and just what? Fucking sorry. What? I had already bought a ticket for me, and she decided she didn't want to go. Still met up, still had lunch. I gotta pee really bad. Can you
go pee.
Entertain them for a second?
I can entertain. I have buttons. You like that?
She didn't want to go just because she didn't feel comfortable going with someone who was like way fucking taller than her. Believe it or not, I'm tall. But that's not the important part. Can you show a bulge on stream? I drew a really, really satisfying bulge in Hatsune Miku striped pantsu. And I'm still satisfied about how that came out. The important part is my decision to just go by myself was still super fun. I went to the art museum. I walked around the entire campus. I saw all the cool shit. Wait, now being too tall is a problem? No. She was very small. I was very tall, and it was our first time meeting in IRL. So she did not feel comfortable going somewhere with someone she's never like met IRL and was way taller than her. Perfectly legit reason. The very small woman going somewhere with a dude much larger than her. I drew that without a reference or anything. And no, I'm not sending it in a Discord. I'm not sharing it. That's mine. It was a tasteful bulge, by the way. It wasn't like sexualized. It was a soft penis. It was a legitimate like just being safe. So instead, we just had lunch, like where she worked at the time. I too would be afraid of Cell. Anyway, we're not focusing on that. Go somewhere by yourself. Who cares? Go somewhere by yourself. You want to see a movie by yourself? Go see a movie. Anyone who's gonna like judge you, fuck them. Who fuck cares? They're unhappy. They're paying attention to you because they're dissatisfied with what they have going on. They have to look outwards to something else. Yeah, well, what if I like soft penises? What? Wait, hold on. Whoopsies. Okay, so face the arrow the direction you want to go.
Oh, you think I don't know? Wait, what?
I bet I can do this and show you guys a good example. Oh, I don't have the full background. Are you kidding me? Oh. All right, that didn't happen. Y'all didn't say. Okay, we can't go on my old things. I've never been to a restaurant. Okay, here, let me ask you this. How many times have you been out with other people and you notice someone's eating by themselves? Like, genuinely, when have you noticed? And I don't need the people who are fucking tismy like me that notice all the weird shit going on. I mean, just like, genuinely when you're just out. And do you remember them? Even if you notice and you notice, do you remember those people at all? Yeah, he had a blue shirt on. He looked like Flembons. You look like a loser that was by himself eating sushi. Like, no, maybe it's like, yeah, I notice people like that all the time. Can you identify them though? Can you like tell me the shirt they were wearing? Can you tell me what they ordered? Like, do you really care? Oh, it's an orange shirt. It's plaid. I'm bringing back that look from stream 2 years ago. People are just mean. I'm a good tank. Here I am, putting myself out there. And what happens to me? No one talks about how cool I am. Take a fucking wooden spoon and just put it next to something because it's been on there for like a week.
The critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV has a free trial and includes the entirety of A Realm Reborn, the award-winning Heavensward expansion, and the extensively expansive expansion Stormblood up to level 70 with no restrictions on playtime. Sign up and enjoy Eorzea. And more today, HTTPS, Secure Square, Enix.com, Account App, SVC, ffxiv Register, LNG, in GB.
Thank you, Gobert. How dare you, Priscilla? I know I said we'd give it 30 minutes. Do we move on to the next one?
Hello,
What is this game? What the fuck? What was that? That was the Mortis voice. I don't like sushi. I really don't like fish. I told my coworkers I don't like fish, and they all did what you guys do to me. They were like, what? I got scared by picking it up. Okay, no. The Slackoths were throwing corpses into the lake. Terrified, the woman tried to run away, but absolutely terrible timing on that. Someone out there does that. They open TikTok, they watch one video, and they go, "That's it. That's my TikTok for the day," and then they close it. And that person is a god of self-control. So did the 5 who just didn't pick him up also just go missing? Is that where this is going? It's so easy. It's so easy to just disappear. It's crazy. I said it on the last or a few streams ago, but you gotta tell like 8 people where you're going and have a plan. We're gonna experience how loud this is together. If it's really loud, you all are gonna get your ears hurt with me. I'm turning off the limiters.
Sal's roommate just looking at her weird as she gives him like 10 contingency plans if she doesn't come back in exactly 16 minutes and 28 seconds.
You want to know something wild? I've never played any Resident Evil game other than RE5, and I've been trying to get fucking Flim to play through co-op with me on stream, and the big stick in the mud that he is like, no, I don't like Resident Evil. No REV2? What? 5207.
By midday, he was able to get his car gassed up and headed home.
Cell being actually brain dead. Proof that Cell's genuinely a moron. Here, we got one more word. Hold on.
We are looking at how to pronounce this name, as well as how to say more related, interesting, and some of the most mispronounced names and words as well, including from ancient Rome and from Latin. He was a Roman emperor. Make sure to stay tuned for those other words. How do you say this one? Pupianus. Pupianus. Pretty straightforward once you know. A charisma indeed.
I keep telling people you got it. You all laugh at me when you're like, Sal has 18 contingency plans when they go to get groceries. So you all laugh. You won't see me ending up on an Expo video. Did I ever show this? Did I ever show this model? I don't think I ever showed this model. It's not done. I never finished it. Lala. What an insidious creature. Thought you hated chibi models? I do. This thing's fucking ugly. I hate it. There's 2 of them. What is this one? What's the difference? My arms don't work. Like, the arms aren't rigged. Like, they just do this. They don't. It's like, what is wrong with my feet? How much for a drawing like this, just out of curiosity? 150 to 300. That's just what it's worth to me. Can you find other artists who are better? Yeah, probably. But that's just my time. And I'll admit, this is not my best work with anatomy. I'm really rough. I know I can do better work than this. I have not drawn a person in over a year and a half, probably. I know I can do better. I don't like doing comms, which might be why my price would be so high. Is for like a very particular reason, which some people might. I always got shit for this in art servers, and I'm like, if you think that this is shitty of me, not everyone takes art as seriously as you do. If you get mad at me for this, a lot of people have really terrible designs that they want to have drawn, and I don't like to draw things that I don't like. I actually had someone approach me for a command. I'm not gonna say which. I'm not gonna say who. I'm not gonna say what's called. I actually had someone approach me a long time ago to do the main character of their web novel that they were working on, specifically because they were actually working on like a physical version of it, and they gave me the character design. I'm not gonna even describe the character, but I was like, as I went down the list of things this character like had as their design and as their like attitude and atmosphere, I went, this is kind of shit. This is kind of terrible. I don't like this. And it's not just that I like, yeah, you can turn away stuff you don't want to draw. It's if my head isn't in the thing I'm drawing, I'm not gonna give it effort. I'm not gonna like try. No offense to anybody that like likes my stuff or you know, whatever. That's just me. Draw what you want to draw for who you want to draw. Have fun with art. That's the cool part.